Happy Friday. When your life changes, go against the status quo. That is our topic today. And I can tell you, as someone who goes with the status quo in lots of different ways, of course, as most of us do, I definitely have some big decisions about my life that go against the norm. And it's a challenge, of course, to stand out and choose yourself and to choose your choices when your life goes against the status quo. And this topic came to me because my daughter, my sugar pumpkin lovely dumplings, suggested this topic, and it was a really good idea because she's like so proud of me, and I'm so thankful for that. So anyway, my name is Anna Stewart. I'm a confidence coach. I run the Heart Centered Women's Confidence Club. It is one-on-one coaching currently for women who are looking to heal the relationship with themselves and live a life by design and stop worrying about what everybody thinks. So like I said, I know a lot about this topic. So if you are struggling with this topic, I highly encourage you that after you watch this video, you go to the link in my bio and you book a free clarity call. Be one-on-one, just you and me, working through your mindset blocks, getting a vision of how you truly want to live your life, and then learning how to fully embody that and go after it. So one example of this is what I'm currently working on this week right now, in which I am building a home with my parents. Yeah, like building a fresh home from the ground up that I'm going to live in with my parents. And that is kind of like really taboo because it's not so much taboo in some other cultures, but in Western cultures, it's very much so. We're all about single people aspiring and like venturing off. Once you turn 18, you're supposed to move out of your parents' house and never look back. And like the idea of living with your parents, like you're a bum if you live with your parents. Like that's what it is. And some things have changed. Some people view it differently, specifically because the economy be economying and everybody's broke right now. So financially, some people are making multi-generational homes just to save on money. And that's definitely a big contribution for us. But it also was incredibly important to me to follow my values and to have my parents here with me as they age, because right now they live all the way in Michigan and I live in Texas. And it is more important to me to be able to sleep at night knowing that my parents are safe and in my home than to worry about what everybody else thinks about me. Because for what? For what reason? They're not paying a single bill. They are not in control of my happiness. They ain't building this house. So it really isn't anyone's business. And like that's really what it comes down to is when people are always trying to judge you for the decisions that you make, it's really that they're mad that they aren't brave enough to make decisions that go against the status quo themselves. If they are feeling insulted by your decisions, it's because they have some decisions that they would like to be able to make that go against the status quo, but they aren't brave enough to. They want to stay in line. They want to stay informed because that's where they feel like it's safe. They don't want to swim upstream. So when you start swimming upstream, it hurts their feelings and they start taking it as a personal insult because they're like, I'm not brave enough to do what you're doing. But what's more important? Is it more important for you to have whatever it is that you want? For me, for instance, it's having my parents live with me, or is it more important to you to feel like, oh, people like me and they feel okay with my choices, even though that like really carries no weight in the quality of your life if you really think about it. So yeah, people will try to say what they want to say, and the people who love you and get to be in your life will respect your boundaries and your choices, and they will respect what you believe and what you choose to do, even if it doesn't align with what they would do if they were in your shoes. Those are the people you keep in your life. The people who try to have something to say about it and try to tear you down and try to call you stupid, like, why would you build a house with your parents? Like, that is so whack. Like, you can't build a house on your own. Like, what a bum. Those are the type of people that you show them to the door. You say, get the hell out of here. You don't get to be in my life because you're rude and you're insulting and your opinions mean nothing. Your opinions mean absolutely nothing. And so it's very easy to get wrapped up in the opinions of others and in what everyone else is saying when you don't have the confidence in yourself to be okay with what you are saying. And when you don't have the confidence within yourself, that's why you are worried so much about what other people are saying. And when you transition from seeking that external validation to seeking that internal validation and learning to be at peace with what you say or what you feel and your thoughts and your values, everyone else's voices will just become noise and it won't have the bearing that it has on you right now. You will feel okay with swimming upstream, with choosing things that go against the status quo because you'll know that it's for you. Hi, Nana K. My baby loves me. Anywho, so yes, that is incredibly important, and I know it can be hard, but I've swam upstream and going against the status quo in many ways, so I can definitely coach you through what it takes to kind of build that confidence and being secure in yourself and secure in your own decisions and learning how to navigate the people that have something to say about it and being able to push through. Like, of course, it'll get to you sometimes. You're not, like, you're still human. It'll get to you sometimes, but you will be able to push through and be like, no, this is the choice that I'm making. I'm okay with it, even if everyone else isn't. Like, you will be able to get to that point. It is very possible for you to learn how to be okay with your decisions, even if everyone else isn't. Okay, so that is all I have for you today. Should I add anything else? Was that good? That was good. Okay. My baby said that was good. All right. So tomorrow we'll be talking about choosing your passion and taking the difficult road, which is kind of an extension of what we're talking about here today. So if you also feel like you want to pursue a career like entrepreneurship or dancing or something creative, and you've got a lot of voices in your head saying, that's wrong, how dare you? We'll talk about what it looks like to kind of take the difficult road and how you can push yourself through and choose what you want. All about living life by design. That is always the focus. All right, I will catch y'all tomorrow. Have a super duper Friday and a great weekend. Au revoir.